let's just start in a seated position. If your feet can touch the floor, that's a good place to start. And just close your eyes and start to notice your breath. Start to notice any areas that might be a little tight or tense. If you feel any tightness or tension, try to breathe some energy there. Start by taking a big, full, cleansing breath in through your nose. Let it fill up your shoulders, your lungs, your belly. And then exhale, let the air leave your belly, your lungs, your shoulders. Open your mouth and let it out. Just take a big, full, cleansing breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, let all the bad air out. Taking another big, full, cleansing breath in through your nose. Open your mouth and let it all out. And let's flutter our eyes open. Bring your right hand onto your upper chest or rib cage area and your left hand beneath your belly button. And start again by taking a big, full breath in. This time, fill your belly and lungs expand. And as you exhale, pull your belly button back to your spine into a seated cat pose. Take a big full breath. Inhale, fill up. And exhale, let out. Take another big full cleansing breath in. And exhale, let out. And then let's just come back to a neutral position. Bring your arms overhead. And bend your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades together, lift through your chest, and slowly start bringing your gaze up the wall, maybe up to the ceiling. Let's take another big breath in. Reach your arms overhead, bend your elbows, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift through your chest, drop your head back, exhale. Let's take another big, full, cleansing breath in, arms up. Exhale, squeeze your shoulder blades, lift through your chest, drop your head back. And then release hands back to your laps. Bring your right hand onto the outer edge of your left knee and your left hand onto the back of your chair. And sitting with a really long spine, slowly start to bring your gaze over your left shoulder. Take another inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, turn a little more. And then release, come back to center. Let's switch it out. Left hand comes onto the outer edge of your right knee. Right hand comes onto the back of your chair. Or you can come onto the side of your chair if you want. Taking a big breath, inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, slowly bring your gaze over your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, twist a little more. And then release. Let's come back to the center. Take a big breath, bring your arms overhead. And then let your left hand grab your right wrist and pull your arm long. So think of really straightening your right arm, both biceps to your ears, and then reach your fingertips over to the left. So imagining a big beach ball on the left side going up and around. And release, switch it out. Right hand grabs your left wrist, pull it long, biceps to your ears, and then slowly reach your left fingertips over to the right wall. And release it back down. Let's bring our shoulders up, pull them back, take them down. Bring them forward, take them up, pull them back. Pull them down. Bring them forward, lift them up, and then relax them down. With your right hand, bring it onto the left side of your head and let your ear fall to your shoulder. So think of bringing a lot of space between your ear and your shoulder on the left. If you want, you can bring the left hand under your sit bone, allowing more room to more space between the shoulder and the ear. And your hand is just lightly touching your head, letting gravity do all the work. And then shift your gaze under your armpit. So think of having a diagonal stretch behind your neck. You can bring your gaze whatever angle feels like you're getting the best stretch for you. And then bring your chin onto your chest, hands onto your thighs, and slowly rock your head side to side. When you're ready, you can add a full circle. Maybe going the opposite direction. And bringing your gaze forward, let's switch, left hand comes onto the right side of your head, and then letting your ear fall to the shoulder. Again, think of bringing a lot of space between your ear and your shoulder on the right. It helps to bring your right hand under your sit bones so that you're not lifting your shoulder up to your ear, but bringing it down. And again, just lightly touching your head. We're not forcing our head down, just letting gravity naturally bring it over. And then bringing your gaze under your left armpit. Again, finding that stretch that works for you. It might be twisted more towards the back or maybe just more towards the floor. Just find something that's going to give you a nice stretch through the back of your neck. And then releasing your chin to your chest, hands onto your thighs, and just rock your head side to side. And when you're ready, you can add your full circle. Both directions. And then release. Bring you coming back to your neutral spine. Just take a big breath. Bring your arms overhead. And then exhale. Bend your elbows so your arms are parallel to the floor. And then bringing your elbows and pinkies into touch in front of your face. Lift your elbows up, pinky towards the ceiling, and let's pulse it here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job bringing it down. Let's bring our arms out in front of us and rotate our wrists. Other directions. Spread your fingers wide, shut them tight. Spread them wide, shut them tight. Spread them wide, bring your thumb into your palm and let your fingers grab your thumbs and rotate your wrists. And then spread them wide, and then each fingertip's gonna touch your thumb. Exaggerate the touch. And go through it one more time. And release. Bring in your right hand, palm facing forward, fingertips towards the floor. With your left hand, pull your fingertips towards your body. Really waking up your wrists and forearms. Nice, and then let's switch. Bring your left hand, palm facing knee, fingertips towards the floor, and with your right hand, pull your fingertips back. Nice job. Let's take another big inhale, lengthen through your spine, and then slowly start hinging at your hips and come all the way. Hands can reach your knees or your shins or all the way to the floor. Relax your neck muscles, let your head fall. And then come up, lifting your torso so you're having a straight line with your spine. And then fold again. Coming up halfway, straight line, tailbone to the crown of your head. And then release all the way down. Let's slowly roll back up. Bring your right foot out in front of you. Flex your foot so that your toes are reaching up towards the ceiling. Think of stretching that behind your thigh and calf. So pull your toes back. I'm doing my right foot. Left foot is flat on the floor. So you can stay here. Think of really having a long spine. Pull your shoulders down. And then if you want more, you can bring your right foot up and pulse here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release it down. Bend your right foot, extend your left leg long, heel to the floor, peel your toes back towards your body, feeling that nice stretch behind your hamstrings and calves. And then either staying here again, pulling your shoulders down, lift your foot up, and let's pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring both feet to the floor. And then we're going to open our legs out so that your toes are facing diagonally. And then we're going to start switching the weight into your right foot and start straightening your left foot. So we're going to bring the left hip forward. So it's a seated warrior. I'm not sure how many of you have taken yoga before. It's like a warrior. We're doing a warrior one seated. So you're going to bring your left hip forward, bring your right hip back. Push weight into your left heel, keeping your right foot over your right ankle. Arms come overhead. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Take a big breath in. And then exhale, open into a warrior two. You can pull your left hip back a little bit more. Arms are super engaged. Keep your gaze forward. And then drop your left hand onto your thigh and reach your right arm up. Taking a reverse warrior, lifting up through your chest. And then let's release. Bend both knees, toes facing opposite walls. And let's switch over to the other side. So start straightening your front or your right knee, pushing weight into your left heel, and start bringing your right hip forward. Left knee over your left ankle. Arms come overhead. Taking a big inhale. Release your shoulders away from your ears a little bit more. Taking another breath. Open up into a warrior two. Arms super engaged. Open your right hip slightly. Right hand comes onto your thigh. Left arm reaches up. Think of lifting through your chest. And release. Let's try that one more time. So in a seated position, toes facing out, angling out to the corners. Start straightening the left leg. Shifting your left hip forward. Pushing your right hip back. Right knee over your right ankle. Arms overhead. Relax your shoulders from your ears. Take a big inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Arms super engaged. Opening up the hips slightly. Keeping the bend in your knee. Reverse your warrior. Ribcage up to the ceiling. And release. Great work, guys. Let's come back to your seated position and then start straightening the right leg. Bringing weight into the right heel, left knee over your left ankle, arms overhead, right hip forward, left hip back. Really exaggerate it. Take a big inhale. Relax your shoulders from the ears. And then open into your warrior two. Arms super engaged. Keep your gaze forward, opening your right hip. Take the reverse warrior. Hand comes onto your thigh, rib cage up to the ceiling. And release. Nice job. Let's come back into your seated position. From here, you can either bring one foot in front of the other. If you want to cross your leg, you can do that too. We're going to bring our arms overhead. So right leg comes over and right arm comes under. So we're taking an eagle pose. If this doesn't feel right for you, you can also just give yourself a big hug. From here, we're going to inhale, lift up, and then exhale, hinge at your hips. And then lift up, unbind your arms, unbind your legs. And let's switch to the other side. So again, you can either just cross at your ankle or bring in your left foot over the right. Take a big breath. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, left arm is going to come under the right arm. Again, if this isn't for you, you can always give yourself a big hug. Inhale, lift through your chest, and exhale, fold. Hinge at your hips. Relax your neck. And let's release back up. Unbind your arms, unbind your legs. And let's come to let's stand up and for your chair in front of you. So we're going to stand behind our chair. And then think of scooting your booty back, walking your heels so they're under your butt. And then lowering your head so you've got a straight line from your hands to your shoulders, shoulders to the floor. Hips to the floor. And then from here, we're going to bring our right arm in the center of the chair and your left arm onto your hip. And then slowly start bringing your gaze under your right arm. And then bringing your left hand onto the back of the chair, right hand onto your hips. And slowly bring your gaze under the left arm. And release. Let's come a little bit closer to the chair. Take a few squats here so your feet are under your hips. Hands are on the chair. And then scoot your booty back. Bring the weight into your heels and then slowly lift back through. Let's take it back down here and squeeze up. Booty back like you're reaching for the chair and back up. Here's 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And on this last one, let's hold it, maybe come a little deeper. And then slowly lift it all the way up. Nice job. Shift the weight into your left foot and pick up your right foot. Bring your right leg out to the side and think of really engaging your muscles on the inside and sweep your foot past your left foot and then bring it back out. So bring it in nice and controlled and back out. Let's do it for 4 more. 3, 2, and your wonderful ones. Hold it here and release. Shift the weight into your right foot, pick up your left foot. Again, bringing it out to the side and then sweeping it through. You can flex your foot and think you're shifting the weight out your heel. Take it out to the side, cross over the right, take it out, take it in. Let's do 2 more here. 2. In, wonderful ones. Take it back out. And release. Shift the weight into your left foot. And this time let's bring the right foot back. Heel toward the ceiling and squeeze up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release the right foot. Engage the muscles of your left leg. Flex your left foot. Lift here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and your wonderful ones. Nice job. Let's face forward. Left hand's going to come onto the back of your chair. Shift the weight into your right foot. We're going to take a tree pose. So starting with your toe on the floor and your heel on your ankle. And you can slowly start playing with lifting your toe. Maybe you can find a spot against your ankle. Right arm can come up or to heart center. If you're here and you want to play with lifting or releasing your fingertips from the chair, wherever you are, just be mindful of having a really long spine. Pull your shoulders away from your ears. Find something to focus on that's not moving. Nice job. Let's switch it over to the other side. So bring the weight into your left foot and bend your right knee. Again, starting with your toe on the floor and your heel on your ankle. And then slowly start playing with your balance, maybe picking up your toe. If you already feel like you can bring your right foot on towards your leg. Again, hands can come in any position. And then maybe start playing with lifting your left hand off the mat. Pull your shoulders back. Imagine a string on top of your head pulling you tall towards the ceiling. All 4 quadrants of your left foot really grounded. And release. Nice job. Let's shake it out. And then going back, bringing the weight into your right foot. This time we're going to pick up your left leg, bend your left knee. Think of having your left thigh parallel to the floor and flex your foot. Pulling your shoulders back, core nice and strong. So you can stay here if you want and sort of play with your balance or hand against the chair. If you want more, you can bring your right hand to the outer edge of your left knee. Maybe bringing your left hand out behind you. And then slowly bringing your gaze to your left thumb. Slowly let's release. Shake it out, bring your chair onto the other side. Shifting the weight into your left foot and bend your right knee. Flex your foot. Pull your shoulders back, really tall spine. And then again, you can stay here or slowly play with your balance, picking your fingertips off the chair. If you want more, you can bring your left hand onto the outer edge of your knee. And then slowly start bringing your gaze over your right shoulder. If you want more, maybe your right hand comes out behind you. Slowly bringing your gaze to the right thumb. Doing that nice twist through your spine. slowly, let's bring our hands and feet back. Come on back onto your chair. Let's take a big breath, bring your arms overhead. And then exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Take a big cleansing breath in through your nose. Exhale, let it out through your mouth. Drop your chin to your chest. Thank you so much for sharing your practice with me and each other. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Let's bring our thumb knuckles to our forehead, and together we'll say, Namaste. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thank you so much. I'm going to switch